Let's just click it and see what happens. This is so unfair. What's up? Welcome back. As most of you that follow me and follow my channel know, I play on controller with paddles. I'm decent at controller, but I kinda suck at keyboard and mouse. I've practiced it a little bit, I've switched up my binds a couple times, but I'm just not that great. But from the recording date from where I am right now recording this video, just a couple hours ago, Parallel EJ or EJ Lad on YouTube exposed Overtime Serpent or SerpantAU. I don't know his exact name, but basically he exposed him for using macros on mouse and keyboard. SerpantAU has over 500,000 subscribers, and basically he's kind of blown up from Fortnite from being a really fast editor. Now what EJ did in his video was pretty much expose him for using macros and aimbot. I have no idea how to even get aimbot, so I'm not gonna mess with that. But today I'm gonna be trying to set some macros on mouse and keyboard and see how much better it can actually make me. Obviously this is just for the video's sake, I'm not gonna continue to use these. Just really quick, if at any point you find yourself enjoying this video, will you please drop a like? It helps out the channel a ton, and you can subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, make a lot of Fortnite content. And yeah, now I'm gonna go into my keyboard software and set up my macros, and let's see how it goes. Alright, so I use the IQ software because I have Corsair everything. I have a Corsair keyboard and a Corsair mouse, but basically all it took was a 5-minute YouTube video, about 10 minutes of messing with stuff, and I have set up my macro. So I'm not gonna go super in depth, but that's basically all it is. So I'm gonna go over to my game. This is how good I am without any macros. I'm pretty bad. I'm pretty slow at editing. I get messed up a lot. And let's just try this out first of all. So we just place that, and basically all I should have to click to get this to work is this little red button on the side. It's called like a sniper button. I don't know why it's on this mouse. I got this mouse for free, but let's just click it and see what happens. Alright, well, I guess the macro works. If I'm being honest, I was pretty sure that that wasn't going to work. Yeah, so basically if you were confused about what I was saying at the beginning, SerpantAU got exposed for using what I'm using right now. And it's pretty weird because this is me using my normal editing right now, like using my actual E key and just playing normally. But I don't even have to do anything. I can just switch over to the macro right away. And obviously I never used it before, so I'm a little bad with it right off the bat. With some practice with this thing, you could get pretty nuts. Okay, so basically, bro, what is this? There's no way. Okay, that doesn't even make sense. This is so unfair, it's ridiculous. I had no idea it was this easy to set up until EJ Lad explained it in his video. Like, look, I'm literally the world's fastest editor right now. Look at that. I don't even know what to say to that. That is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure the only thing that you can't do is like edit stairs, just because that's how fast the macro does everything all at once. This is me just holding it, and this is how fast it's going, so I can't like, I'm not able to edit a stair that quickly. But if you're doing it on stuff like pyramids, this is all I'm doing. I'm just clicking this. I'm literally just holding down the macro key, and look how fast it goes. That is ridiculous. The funniest part about this is it's on a key that I never use. I showed you guys it's on that sniper key, so I literally never touch that. So if I wanted to, I could just go play normally, and then whenever I wanted to use the macro, say I wanted to use it in an hour or two, I can just randomly mid-game start using it. Like, it's such a simple thing to set up, and if you saw that from like a reputable player or someone that figured that out like months ago and you just thought that they were really good at the game, if you saw someone like SerpantAU doing this, you wouldn't even think anything of it. You just think he was really fast at editing. And there's probably at least a handful of other people that have done this and are continuing to use this. Now, people like Raider464, whose map I'm actually using, people like him have cleared their name because they actually post hand cams of them playing. And if someone sees a hand cam and sees you moving and clicking all the right keys and not just sitting here clicking a macro, then obviously you're gonna be able to tell who's real and who's not. To conclude this video, what I'm going to do is set a timer for 30 minutes and practice with this macro for 30 minutes and see how good I can get at the game. Because using it right off the bat, it seems kind of hard, and just like with anything else, you just have to build the muscle memory and clicking the button and whatever. Even though it's 100 times easier than building the normal muscle memory to be able to edit that fast, you still need to build a little bit of muscle memory to be able to be good with the macro. So I'm gonna come back at the end of this 30 minutes and show you guys what I can do with a macro. Keep in mind how good I was before with no macro. I sucked. So the timer starts now. And that is time right there. We have, okay. That is time, and those clips that I just played were some of my best. It only took about 30 minutes to understand when I could click the button, and I learned that I didn't actually have to hold the button, especially for double edits like this. It's a lot better if I just click it twice, which is still very fast, but it's a lot more consistent clicking it twice. So little stuff like that, and I was starting to get my triple edits down and just kind of starting to learn what I could do with that, and that was only 30 minutes. So imagine someone like Serpant who started it and was playing on it for months. You can get really good and learn how to use the macro properly, but it is cheating, so I wouldn't suggest doing that. And yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was pretty fun to record. I've never messed with a macro in my life, so that was something new, something different. That'll probably be the last time I ever mess with a macro. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy that video, please don't forget to drop me a thumbs up. It helps out a ton. And if you enjoyed this type of stuff, I usually play controller. I'm not one of those super good mouse and keyboard players, but I'm decent on controller. So if you enjoy Fortnite and that sort of stuff, feel free to subscribe, maybe turn on those post notifications. Trying to get over to 5,000 subscribers. We just passed 4,000. Thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Screw it. Bro, honestly, just kill me. Dude, I'm done with this game. I'm so done.
Nuts!